Hello, my beautiful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all depending on the time we're reaching you guys. Welcome back to our channel. It's so good to have you guys here once again. We really appreciate you for your support. We say God bless you. Presidency opened up recently about what they have, their intentions, what they've planned, or their proposal, what they've proposed for Nnamdi Kanu, and what they will do regarding the situation, because they've seen that there is no budging. IPOB is not going anywhere. IPOB, until they get what they want or until changes begin to happen. Because in the first place, the reason for the agitation is because of the hardship that Buhari's government is imposing on citizens, the marginalizations of people from the east, and Buhari's one-sided government. So Buhari thought that incarcerating Nnamdi Kanu will silence them or will end the struggle. But ever since then, we know that that has not happened. And finally, they came out to state that, okay, yes, and we are ready. We are not. We are open to talks. We are open to negotiations. We are waiting for proposal. We know that proposal they are talking about, guys. They are waiting for probably Nnamdi Kanu or stakeholders, leaders from the east, to come to them to say, okay, fine, release Nnamdi Kanu. We're going to tell him to drop the struggle. We're going to tell him that he should put an end. He should call his supporters, his people. He should call them to just sheath their sword and just forget about everything. But that is not happening without any change. If they're talking about a round table, it has to be, they have to listen to the concern, because in the first place, Buhari has not even looked at it, that what are the concerns of this group, those agitating. This is what past leaders, stakeholders, and even politicians, they've been telling him, that call this man to a round table. The way you are going, that is not the solution. Using military to harass and intimidate people, it will not stop. It will only increase or make matters worse. So he came out finally to state, yes, we are not against it. We are open to talks. Now, leaders from the east, leaders from Igbo leaders, stakeholders, they visited presidency, and Buhari is now pledging something for Nnamdi Kanu. Could this be true, or he has hidden agenda? Because we know Buhari he hates Igbos. That hate speech, we can't forget that hate speech that he used, the one that led to the ban of Twitter. It started by President Muhammad Buhari just using some kind of words. He's the president for the whole country, not just some certain tribe, or not just for the north, the whole country. But for some reasons, he just prefers to give attitude to these people. Southeast leaders visited him, and Buhari is truly opening up what his plans are for Nnamdi Kanu. We'll bring all of those details in a moment, but before we do, guys, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, click on the like button, and if it's your first time, you're very welcome. Please hit on the subscribe button. God bless you. Now into the news. Though President Muhammadu Buhari yesterday declared that an unconditional release for the leader of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, currently standing trial for treason, runs contrary to the doctrine of separation of powers, and that such a demand was quite heavy, nonetheless, he said he would consider the plea for amnesty for him. A group of Igbo elders, under the aegis of highly respected Igbo greats, led by First Republic parliamentarian and Minister of Aviation, Mbazulike Amechi, requested the amnesty for Kanu during a visit to Buhari at the State House Abuja yesterday. While receiving the delegation led by the 93-year-old statesman, Buhari said, "You've made an extremely difficult demand on me as leader of this country. The implication of your request is very serious. In the last 6 years, since I became president, nobody would say I have confronted or inferred in the work of the judiciary. God has spared you and given you a clear head at this age with a very sharp memory. A lot of people half your age are confused already, but the demand you made is heavy. I will consider it." Stressing his policy of non-inference with the judiciary, the president said, "When Kanu jumped bail, got arrested, and was brought back to the country, I said the best thing was to subject him to the system, let him make his case in court, instead of giving very negative impression of the country from the outside. I feel it's even a favor to give him that opportunity. The president condoled with Amechi, who recently buried his wife, praying that her soul would rest in peace. The non-Agenarian had described the situation in Southeast as painful and pathetic, lamenting that businesses have collapsed, education is crumbling amid a reign of fear. Amechi pleaded for a political rather than military solution, requesting that if Kanu was released to him as the only First Republic minister still alive, he would no longer say the things he has been saying. He stressed that he could control him, not because I have anything to do with IPOB, but I'm highly respected in Igbo land today. Amechi said twice he had interfaced with Nnamdi Kanu in the past and the later rescinded orders earlier given on civil disobedience. He said, I don't want to leave this planet without peace returning to my country. I believe in one big united Nigeria, a force in Africa. Mr. President, I want you to be remembered as a person who saw Nigeria burning and you quenched the fire. Members of the Igbo Great Delegation were former governor of Anambra State, Chukwuemeka Eziefe, Bishop Sunday Onoha of the Methodist Church, former president of Igbo Social-Cultural Group, Aka Ikenga, Godin Uwazurike, and Tagbo Amechi. This one is President Muhammad Buhari just said something that we know it's not the case, that he has never interfered in judiciary. That is not true because Buhari controls the judiciary of this country. He controls all of them. And why are they amending the charges of Nnamdi Kanu? Why are they going back and forth? We know the last time 7 counts were added again. They amended his charges. It's not because they want to make things more complicated. He's not breaking, he's not bending, and they want to use that way. Even all of the adjournments, why are they even adjourning the case in the first place? Adjourning the case here and there. Well, these stakeholders, these Igbo stakeholders, they are telling President Muhammad Buhari that he should do the right thing. The leader of this group, who is the First Republic parliamentarian and Minister of Aviation, Mbazuke Amechi, he was the one requesting for amnesty for Nnamdi Kanu. Buhari is saying that that's a very hard one, but he will see what he can do. He's not even considering, guys, let's listen to this closely. Buhari is not even considering the concerns of this person. Consider his concerns, what the alarm he's been raising, the cries he's been making. Because right now it's looking like Buhari doesn't have to do anything. See his statement that I will consider. Your request is hard, but I will consider. Well, my people, let's hear your own thoughts. Thank you once again. Leave your take down below in the comment section. We really appreciate you. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.